Well, hello, Forever World. It's great to be with you once again. Hope you're having a good week so far. I'm Nick Woodward-Shaw, and I wanted to take a few moments of your time to uh, give you, I guess, a cool digital support tool. And of course, at this time, we're all using um, things like FaceTime, like Skype, like Zoom, so much more than we ever have done because of the pandemic at the moment. And we wanted to bring a little bit of fun to that for all of you. I'm sure you're doing lots of Zoom calls at the moment, and sometimes, I don't know, for various reasons, we might want a fun background like I've got today. Either it saves you tidying up the room behind you, which is always beneficial, or also just brings a bit of fun, a bit of creativity, a bit of imagination, and a bit of promotion to the work that you're doing, especially when calling prospects, or you can have some fun with your teams as well, which is certainly something we're doing here at the Home Office. So we've created a whole bunch of backgrounds like this, which we are going to give to you. The GLT have had them for a couple of weeks, so you may, if you're in any of the GLT teams, seen some of these being available to you. Now, not only are we giving you the backgrounds, but we're also going to give you the PowerPoint files for you to completely customize your own. And it's certainly something I do when I'm doing calls with a certain country or a certain leader or a region. I'll customize the background to, let me just show you, to theme with whatever it is or whoever it is that I'm talking to. So recently I've been doing some calls with some of our African friends. So I've been using this background with obviously the image of Africa, and then over on the side our number one FBOs, Nkobile and Percy from down in South Africa. We've also been doing some promotion for the Global Rally next year in Australia, and I've been using this background. We've had some fun over here with Jane Leach and John Curtis up here. And so we'll be, let me see what else we've got. We've had Australia. I've used this one in the Middle East. I did a call with the Middle East office in Dubai not too long ago. Hopefully some of you might remember the Burj Al Arab Global Rally. And then over here, we've got two of our GLT from the Middle East. But all of this is completely customizable using the tools that we're going to share with you. So bear with me for a couple of minutes and I'll show you how it all works. So I'm going to give you a download link shortly, which any of you will be able to download these files. And it will take you to a folder initially like this. So it will show two files in there. The top one, this one, says forever Zoom backgrounds.pptx. That is the master PowerPoint file. So within that, you can go in and I'll show you how to do that and manipulate and change and customize and do whatever you want to your files. You then output them and then can use them in your background. The folder beneath that says JPEG backgrounds. And if you open that, you're going to see a whole number of examples, and these are pre-designed JPEGs that you can use straight into Zoom. So you don't need to go into the Forever Zoom background PowerPoint and create your own. And we've got a variety of ones called, well, let's see if this works. Hopefully you can see this. So we've got, what's this one called? Forever Gold Bedroom, Aloe Heaven, Aloe Vacation, Contemporary Bathroom, Eagle Mirror, Fab Patio, Forever Kitchen, Perfect Patio. We've got Rex Living Room, we've got Supplement City, Vital Gym, and White Background, White Bathroom. So those ones already exist, so you can grab those straight away. If you want to customize your own and have a little bit more fun, then you open the PowerPoint file, which the first slide looks like this. So this just gives you a little bit of a guidance, some instructions on how to use it. And then we go into our first slide. And what this is a whole bunch of our fantastic executives. What a motley looking crew they are. So with any of these, you're able to grab the picture of Greg or copy and paste it into one of the backgrounds that follows. These are all the pins in the marketing plan. So you could grab some of these, copy them into the background of your choice, use that as a background. These could be particularly good for recognitions. If you want to do a Zoom call to recognize someone in your downline. We've got images here of all our GLT there, so you can grab Rolf and Dominique, you can change the size. I didn't want to stretch them. And I go once again, copy and paste them, you can move them around, do whatever it is you wish. And then we're going into some of our rooms. So we've got a whole selection here. We've got a living room, background, 2 different versions there. We've got a cool, very contemporary living room with Rex, blue room there, another different look, bedroom. I don't know whether there's another bedroom, kitchen area, and all of these different looks, different bathrooms, different out in the garden. We're in the gym. And so let me take one of them and give you an example. I think one of the most fun ones is the kitchen. So let's do this one here. So let's say you like the look of this. Well, you can move the products around if you'd prefer to have super greens over on that side and RG here. Obviously, we all want a picture of Rex in there, but let's say we want a different pin. Let's say I am a Sapphire manager. So what I'll do is I'll go back up to the pins. I would grab the Sapphire pin. I Control C or copy that, and I would go back down to my room here. I would delete that pin there and copy this one. I just make that slightly bigger, line it up with the C9 next to it, and there's my new looking wall. Now I might choose, seeing as it's me, to add a picture of myself. So I'm going to move the B Propolis over. I'm going to go over here, find a picture of myself, and then go back to my look, copy me in, have me sat next to Rex there, but a little bit smaller because I'm not quite as important. So there we go. That's one example. And then what we do, let's say that I'm happy with, let's say I'm happy with that and I like that look. What I can do is I go into PowerPoint, I go into Export, and within Export I pick JPEG here, and I just want to save the current slide. You can save every slide if you've amended many, but I just want to save the current slide, and I'm going to call that Forever Zoom Nick. And I hit save there. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I'm going to share my desktop, because then what you do to upload that image into Zoom, you go to Preferences within Zoom, you go to Virtual Background, you go to Choose Virtual Background here, you go to Add Image, and if you go into the folder that you saved it at, there's Forever Zoom Nick, you click Open, and there it is. There you can see the new image that I've selected. So we're going to stop sharing that screen for a second. So here it is. That only took a very quick moment to completely customize that and have that as a new background. I'm going to share screen again. Let me do that. Gosh, excuse me. Share screen again. We're going to go back into the PowerPoint. I'm going to finish off a couple of items. So once again, these are all the different looks. We've got the oils there, which are coming soon your way, out on the patio. And all of these, every time you see a product, it's completely customizable. You can move them around, make it more central. The only thing to consider, of course, is in the center here, that's where your head is likely to be on the Zoom call. So you may prefer these things to be a little bit further outside. We've got the sunscreen, sun lips there, of course. We're in the gym, a couple of different looks for you to play with. We've got a whole bunch of GLT in the gym there by the looks of it. Out on the patio, Still in the gym. All these are completely customizable. You can move them around. If you don't want a Vital 5 but want multiple F15s, let's say, there you go. You can completely manipulate that and really have some fun with it. As you get to the bottom, we're on the beach right there. Here we've got a slide, number 28, is different picture frames. So you can bring in your own image and put it behind the picture frame and then copy that, move that elsewhere. So some variety of frames, and then we get into the products. So we've got most of the drinks there. We've got hand sanitizer and oils there, a bunch of the nutritionals there, some of the skincare is next, or more personal care there with some skincare, then the rest of the skincare line. Some fun images here with the aloe babies. We're going to be adding to these, by the way, as we go through. So hopefully around about every month or so, we'll be adding some new elements for you, some of the boxes there. So, but of course, as with anything, you can bring in your own. So this is the link. So please go to bit.ly/foreverzoom. Note the capitals on forever, capital Z for Zoom, or Z, depending on where you are in the world. So that's bit.ly/ capital F forever, capital Z Zoom. So if you go to that link, you'll be able to download the folder that I showed you originally. Let's come out of that and open up the folder. Yeah, that will take you into, forgive me, into a folder that will open up, and you'll download these two groups of files. So the backgrounds folder that are already created, and then the Zoom backgrounds PowerPoint with the customizable PowerPoint template that you can use. So I'm just going to, once again, I'll just go through how you input a new image, and you go into zoom.us, down into your preferences folder, into virtual background, and if you already have some in there, it'll be like mine there with a number in, and then you add image. This is the JPEG background that we've picked out, and let's select, I fancy being on the beach right now, seeing as it's a long time since we've done that. And there we go, there's the beach, it's right in. So I hope you think that's a lot of fun. Please use them. It's great branding for your meetings with prospects. It can be really fun with your teams to recognize them. You can be really creative, have some fun. In fact, share your backgrounds with us. Go to Forever Living, the business Facebook page, which is where this live is being broadcast from, and share some of your backgrounds that you're using. Take a screenshot, and maybe there'll be a prize for the most creative that we see. But I think right now it's all about having fun with our business. I think it liven up those Zoom calls. We even have in the marketing team here in the home office, we have some challenges every couple of weeks. We'll do our team meeting where everybody's working from home, and we'll do a challenge to create the most fun background. So maybe you can do the same, and we'll send the most creative a prize from the home office. Well, I hope you found that useful. It's great to be with you again. Hopefully we won't be meeting on a virtual beach, but in a few months' time, hopefully we can meet for real as the pandemic hopefully starts to leave our lives, and we can get back to what it was. Continue to be creative, continue to work hard, continue to have fun with Forever, and we will see you very soon. Take care.